welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Melissa and I do DIY lifestyle and decor videos. Today I'm going to be remaking over my friend's dining room table. So as you can see, I'm in a different place at the moment. I'm in their garage and we have everything all set up to start painting. I'm going to actually be painting the bottom half of this table behind me as well, along probably from about here down, and then with the legs of the table as well in a linen white chalk paint. And then we're going to be staining the top piece in dark walnut. And then I also have the chairs that I'm going to be doing in the linen white as well. And we have some fabric to reupholster on the seats of the chair as well. So follow along. I hope you guys gather some inspiration from this video. If you have an old piece of furniture that you want to redo, it's very inexpensive to pick up a gallon of paint, especially chalk paint, because it dries quick and it's easy to finish and also complete in a same day. So that's what we're going to try to do today. I'm going to go ahead and get started, but I will show you guys what products I'm using as well. So one of the products I'll be using today is this TSP. The one I have at home is in a liquid form. It's that little blue liquid that I usually have in my Marketplace makeover videos. But they got a dry powder one that I'm going to mix with some warm water. This will be applied to the whole piece of furniture along with the chairs to get cleaned up and ready, prepped and ready for painting. So I'm going to mix that up. They grabbed some gloves for me. They also grabbed this Rustoleum Chalked linen white paint. I've used this before on my channel, before in a Marketplace makeover. And also this dark walnut stain. This is my favorite one. I love this color and they happen to have the same one, so that worked out great. And then they grabbed the same paintbrush for me that I always use at my house, and then also this decorative wax. This one is a dark antique. I'm going to end up using this only on the top part of the table. I'm not going to use it on the legs, obviously, just because we are going to need a clear wax. So this will go on the top, and then we'll have to go out and purchase a clear wax for the rest of the chairs and the table. So that's my supplies for the day. I'm going to go ahead and get started and just let you guys follow along and see the process. Guys, so I have finished cleaning up the table with that TSP. I'm going to go ahead and just run a dry cloth over all of the areas that I cleaned, so that is ready to go for paint. I've cleaned the chairs as well, and these are the seats at the moment that need to be reupholstered. So we're going to change that up. And then just to mention, this set of furniture is from my friend's family. They gave it to her, and she just kind of wanted a new look, so we're going to go ahead and do that for her today. And you guys get to tag along and watch how this transforms. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I just completed the first coat on the table. I also pulled out their center extra, why am I blanking on the name? I'm not sure, but anyways, I pulled it out. I noticed they had it sitting up here in the garage, and I wanted to make sure that I got this painted and stained as well for future if they ever want to add it. It's the leaf, sorry, just remembered. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the leaf as well, so that way in the future they can also utilize that. And based off of the detailing here, I'm just kind of like sponging the brush into those areas, just so that it leaves a little bit of the darker finish. This is the first coat, so you can see there's like, it's not clean lines or anything like that, and there's like a lot of marks I need to touch up. But for the most part, that's what it looks like. I'm also considering, with the antique wax that he got for me to use on the top, I might actually utilize that on the legs and some of this white area around the table as well. I thought maybe that would look kind of cool to add in some of that darker wax to give it more of an antique finish. So we'll see. But so far I feel like it looks really good. And once that stain goes on top, it's gonna look even better. Now I just need to remove the seats, cushions off these chairs, and then go ahead and start painting the chairs. So this is one of the chairs painted all the way with its first coat, as well as a second chair over here, and then I still have these 4 to go. But as you can see, it's very similar to the way the table looks. It just needs that second coat. But I love the way this dark detailed area is popping through on the white. Okay guys, so we have all the chairs painted with their first coat. Here they are, as well as the table and the leaf. So I will be back to my friends tomorrow, and we'll be finishing up the second coat on all of the white, and then completing the stain on the table. And then I will be also taking the cushions home with me tonight and reupholstering those as well. Okay guys, so I stapled all the fabric around the cushion. As you can see, the corners here just have some of the extra fabric, and there's some looser fabrics around it as well. So I'm going to cut all this off to clean it up, but that is the way that it looks on the front. It's nice and tight, and these are the corners. Just try to give you a closer look. So I just did them evenly on each side. They actually look really good to me. Like, I feel like they're looking pretty professional. So anyways, I'm super happy the way that the cushions turned out. And now I'm going to move on to the other 5. So I will show you the rest of them when they're all finished. Okay guys, so I'm back again, and I'm about to start working on staining the table as well as the leaf down here below. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys close up what the table looks like. So I just did 1 coat so far on the table, And as you can see, the leaf looks a little darker. I just need to do one more on the table here. And I'll show you guys what it looks like after. I picked up this tool as well, and it's for staining. As you can see, I've already started using it on the leaf down below, but it seemed to have worked pretty well. So as you can see, it's definitely going on a little darker. So I just need to finish that off. And then also I picked up a new brush as well. This is the box it came in. I'm excited to use this. I ended up picking it up because I really need to get into these detailed areas, and it was just not working out as well with the other paintbrush I had. So we're going to give this a try today and see how it goes. It's pretty pricey, but if I can keep it clean and in a good container when I'm not using it, then hopefully it'll last me a long time. Okay guys, so this is the first coat of stain on the table. It's looking pretty good, but I kind of want to do maybe one more shade darker. So I might add another coat, but this is the last coat of paint on the table. I absolutely love the way it looks. I'm gonna add a little bit of the decorative wax once it dries, but so far so good. And now I just need to move on to the chairs. And I will have to say, this took so much time. I'm a little nervous today how much time this is going to take to do the second coat, but I do have my handy dandy new brush, which is working incredible and totally worth every penny. I think it was around 30 bucks, which to me was so pricey, but now I'm understanding why, because it really does help so much. I just wanted to show you guys up close. I don't have a way to film this while I'm painting necessarily hands-free, so I'm just going to try to show you right here while I'm holding the camera. But look how the paintbrush just gets into like every little crevice. It's so much easier than the paintbrush I was using before. So lesson learned, I will never use another paintbrush other than this one when painting furniture, because this really helps. And also for anyone that's new using chalk paint and never used it before, I have, I'm going to show you guys really quick, this size chalk paint, which is 30 fluid ounces. This is pretty much halfway full, and that is going to cover everything. So table and 6 chairs, so that is all you need for a whole dining room set to paint, just so you know for future. But yeah, so just gonna keep working away at this, but it's already looking so good. I'll just show you here too on one of the flatter surfaces. Kind of have to wedge your brush in and then move directions. And then there are some areas where the paint kind of slips, and I just do this along the edge. And then when it dries, I'll go back in and kind of fix those areas up as well. Hey guys, so this is 4 of the completed chairs from top to bottom. There is a little bit of touch-up that needs to be done, but we figured we'd get the cushions on. There's still two chairs still drying, and then they can get their cushions on as well. But the table is complete. Enjoyed this project with me. I learned a lot along the way, and I hope you did too. I definitely know that for future projects like this one, I'm definitely going to be using that new paintbrush I got because it was a huge help. And also my friend will be sending me a picture once all of the furniture is inside of our house, so I'll get to share that with you guys at the end of this video. So I'm so excited to do that as well. But I just want to say thank you so much for your time, and please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to see more videos to come. Thanks, and have a beautiful day.